Hey everybody, it's me. We just went on a 4-day vacation, Friday through Monday, to Orlando, Florida for a Universal and Disney World experience and trip. It was a blast, but I wanted to let you guys know what was happening at the hotels that we stayed at, which hotels we stayed at, and our experience, as well as upload single-day videos for each of you. So there will be 4 more videos to come, 1 for each day at the park. But this video is about our hotels. The first hotel that we stayed at was Embassy Suites in Orlando, Florida. Wonderful resort. A friend of ours booked it for us, so we were able to stay free for that night. However, if you book it yourself through embassysuites.com, it is $120 a night for the room that we stayed in. 2 queen-size beds, a pull-out couch, a mini fridge, microwave, a coffee machine, simple amenities that you would find in a hotel room. 2 TVs, wonderful lighting. Everywhere we looked, there were open available light sockets and little lights that we could turn on so the other guests wouldn't get disrupted. The bathroom sink was separated from, I think it was sinks, was separated from the bathtub and the toilet, so it was wonderful. We could get things done in a speedy process, and one person didn't have, full occupancy of the bathroom, which was really nice. It helped us get ready. They do include a free continental breakfast and hot bar where you can make your food to order or have your food made for you, as well as the basic continental breakfast. They also have a free happy hour for guests. We did not take advantage of the happy hour. We weren't there long enough, but it was nice to know that it was there. The have your breakfast made for you, we didn't have anybody take advantage of that. We did have someone in our group take advantage of the hot bar, and by the time we got down there, it was about 8:30, 9 o'clock, and the pancakes had overheated in the heater. So if you get the hot bar, maybe have your pancakes made for you to order. The next place that we stayed was Orlando Continental Plaza Hotel. Quite a long name for a hotel that doesn't compare. We found it through Expedia and booked through Expedia for $25 a night. Expedia gave wonderful reviews. The rooms looked great looking through it. We had a veteran Orlando resident travel with us who had initially said that she was a little worried about the hotel simply because she had, lived down there and seen it. So we didn't listen to those warnings, and we should have. Orlando Continental Plaza Hotel is the worst hotel I have ever stayed in. I can't even remember the name right because the hotel is horrible. For $25 a night, you definitely get what you pay for. The floors, we did not want to take off our socks. The floor was filthy. The bathtub was unapproachable by anybody in our group. We ended up washing our hair in the sink, and buying personal hygiene wipes to try to clean up for ourselves. And even washing our hair in the sink, we were kind of cringing. The covers all had stains on them. It was disgusting. There were hardly any electrical outlets. We were terrified to leave the room without going with a partner. You even had to pay for ice. So it was definitely a F for hotel. No star hotel. $25 worth. Apparently you get what you pay for. So we learned our lesson with that and checked out. The next night we stayed at Nickelodeon Hotel. Nickelodeon Hotel was a huge breath of fresh air. Even if we hadn't experienced such a horrible hotel, Nickelodeon Hotel was almost comparable to the Embassy Suites. The Embassy Suites is on a very high dollar level. for everything that it involves. Again, it is a suites, but Nickelodeon Hotel, or suites, we ended up staying in one of their suites, was only $99 a night. For $99 a night, we got a king-size bed, a set of bunk beds in its own separate bedroom, or semi-private bedroom. It was kind of like a bedroom without a door for kids. Great thing, especially for kids my kids' age, because their little fingers won't get caught in the doors. It had a pull-out couch as well as table for breakfast. It had the microwave, the mini fridge. It had full vanity outside in the living room. Each room had a TV in it. So it was 3 TVs. The bathroom was spectacularly clean. Nice big bathtub, considering for hotel bathroom, it was a larger hotel bathroom. And everything was perfect. They had extra towels and the blankets were fresh. And it was truly a breath of fresh air for staying there. We stayed there for 2 nights. And for those nights, we had to wear a blue Nick Hotel band on our wrists for the entire duration of our stay. At the Nick Hotel, they have a mall in there. They have basketball courts. They have pools. They have Meet the Characters. They have continental breakfast. They have shows. They have restaurants. You could literally stay at Nickelodeon Hotel for a day to get everything done there. There's quite a lot to do there. And especially if you're traveling with smaller kids. We stayed in, I can't remember the character's name, but it was right next to the Invader Zim building. So we stayed right in there. It was wonderful. I had a wonderful experience. Anytime I had any questions, we just dialed 0, and they were more than happy to help us and talk anything through with us. Perfect hotel to stay, especially with small children. I would definitely recommend you taking your kids there. When my husband and I take our children in a couple of years, that's where we will be. I will book Nickelodeon Hotel for the duration of our stay because it was amazing. Yes, adults wore blue bands, children wore yellow bands. If you had a yellow band on, you must be accompanied by a blue banded adult at all times. Parking was free. There are some hotels in Orlando that charge parking for their hotel. Nick Hotel does not. It just requires that you present the blue wristband. I wore my wristband all weekend. Since once we got it, I wore it the whole weekend through another day of Universal and another day of Disney. And very lucky that I did, because we were unaware that we would need to present our blue bands on our wrist to re-enter the parking lot for the hotel. So that was very, very, very beneficial. We didn't fear our safety. It was well guarded. The rooms were wonderful. It was very well kept. So definitely suggest Nickelodeon Hotel, A++ Nick Hotel, and A++ for Embassy Suites. Great hotels. I think that was about it for our hotels. We booked Nick Hotel through Expedia. I don't know if I've told you this, that we booked it through Expedia for $99 a night. Not bad. I went on to the Nickelodeon website earlier this morning, and when booked through Expedia, it saved us about $20. So if you book through Embassy Suites, it's about $110, $120, depending on the room that you get, and the same with Nick Hotel. So they really are on the same page. Definitely book through Expedia. Expedia handled it wonderfully. We couldn't quite figure it out online. We called. Expedia was fabulous. I did call and let Expedia know how horrible the Orlando Continental Plaza Hotel was. And they informed me that all of the reviews that were up there were reviews from customers, and that they would send a trained person there to give a proper Expedia approved review. So hopefully we will see Expedia update that. Hope this helps in planning for hotel for your Orlando vacation. Definitely love Nick Hotel for kids Embassy Suites for pure adult trip. Thank you so much. Have a magical weekend.